everything that Ted Keaton said today. What a lovely guy. It was an absolute bolt from the blue. I picked up the Daily Post and read about it. And our first reaction is, what can we do to, as the Cavern, to remember Phil? We worked with him with the George Harrison tribute concert at the Empire. He was a great supporter of local live music and the Cavern. And more importantly, the Matthew Street Festival. Phil was the single reason why it went from a tribute festival to having the likes of Westlife and Fly and all the other bands that graced the Matthew Street Festival. In fact, I remember him getting it terribly wrong at the pier head, and he spent 4 hours manning the barricades and stopping the kids getting over. There's got about 50,000 people at the pier head. And what is really ironic and very sad is that we talked over the last 6 months about Radio City once again having its own stage, and my point of contact as always was Phil, and we were looking at what the theme was going to be, and he said, well, we'll work that out about Easter, and we were going to work very closely hand in hand with that theme. And the supreme irony of ironies, the theme is going to be again a tribute to Phil at the Matthew Street Festival. We'll liaise with the family about his musical tastes and make that as relevant to him on the day, so that, you know, the tens and tens of thousands of fans that you've got in the city can join in as well. My knee-jerk reaction on the day was, let's put him in the wall, and my partner said, well, it's for people that's performed at the Cavern. And I said, well, he has. He had his 30th anniversary of the roadshow, I think it was, the Great Eastern Express. He had that at the Cavern. And there are some great DJs. Billy Butler's on there as a Cavern DJ, and Bob Wooler, a fellow called Larry Hurd that played here about 18 months ago, and apparently, I'm told reliably, he was the founding father of Detroit hip-hop, whatever that means. And he's played the Cavern, so Phil played the Cavern as well. So we need an excuse, but we don't need an excuse. It's all the bands that get all the accolades and bouquets, but I think it's in the programme. I said to Richard Maddox that it's always the bands that get the fame and the adulation, but in great music cities, of which we are one, you've got to have those people that are promoting and helping, encouraging the young bands, and then giving them a stage, and that's what Phil did over 3 decades. So this is our very small way of saying, wherever you are, Phil, thanks.
Stay there for an hour, please, Dan.
On that, wouldn't he? Hey?
I doubt it. I doubt he owned one.
Children.